Alright, so today we're going to talk about sex-linked traits and how we want you guys to set up the Punnett squares to do that. So you should remember first that females are two X's, they have two X chromosomes. Males have an X chromosome and a Y chromosome. So because males have that X chromosome and Y chromosome, often you'll see traits that don't show up as often in females. So some examples would be hemophilia, colorblindness, and baldness, and you should have seen those in the videos yesterday that's what they were talking about. So this happens because since females have that double X, very often they can be carriers for genes. So if you think back to like our eye color example, you can be heterozygous for eye color, you can have a big B and a little b, and that will cause you to be a carrier for blue eyes. Well, it's the same kind of idea here. Females can be carriers for these, but it's often very rare for a female to actually have one of these because if they're a carrier, the other gene is going to dominate it and these won't show up. For males, because they get that X from their mom and that Y from their dad, sometimes that trait will show up, and that's where you're going to see men having hemophilia, colorblindness, and baldness. In order for women to get these disorders, the mom would have to get two genes that have this. She would have to be homozygous recessive. All right? So I'm going to kind of show you how we would set this up, where we want you guys to put things, and then we're going to go through some examples. All right? So up here, from now on, this is where we want you to put your mom. Okay? This is your mom. And then we want you to put the dad on the side. And then this is just for consistency, so you guys kind of get in the habit of it. So this is going to be your dad. Alright, so let's do a normal cross because you're going to see this as an example. Just normal X, Y. Let's see what we're going to get for our children. So we're going to put the mom's double X's up there, and we are going to put the dad's X there and his Y here. So then when we do this, we're going to get X, X. That's a little off center. We're going to get another X and another X. We're going to, sorry guys, that is an X. It's very hard to do this on the computer. Then you're going to get another X and a Y, and an X and a Y. So here is where you're going to start to see your differences. So you're going to see your daughters in this first row right here, and then you are going to start to see your sons in this second row right here. Okay, so these are your chances. These are the options you get for your children. You have a 50-50 chance of getting a son or a daughter. So now we're going to look at an actual example. Say we're talking color blindness. So here we're going to say that mom is a carrier for color blindness, and then dad is not colorblind. Okay, here's how we're going to set this up. Remember, we're going to put mom at the top. So because she is a carrier, that's going to be big C, little c. And then dad is not colorblind. So we're going to write that a little bit differently. So let's put mom at the top first. So this is big C, little c. And then we have this one. So how we're going to write the dads is we're going to do big C, Y. Alright, this Y is just going to be a placeholder because they're not getting that second color blindness gene. That is a sex-linked trait. So it's just a placeholder. So we're going to put that big C, and then we're going to put the Y. Alright, so then when we do this, our children, we're going to do the daughters in black. So we're going to have this for our daughters. And then we're going to do the sons in green. We're going to have this, and then we're going to have this. Alright, so here's what this all means. This daughter, totally normal. Not colorblind, nothing. Okay, so these two this daughter and then this son, because this son has a big C, they are going to not be colorblind, okay? They're going to be normal. But then what we're going to see over here is that this daughter, she's going to be a carrier, all right? So she's going to be a carrier for color blindness, all right? Now this son right here, he is going to be colorblind, all right? I hope that makes sense. So because mom is a carrier and dad is not colorblind, you're going to have the chance of having a daughter that's not colorblind, a son that's not colorblind. Then you're going to have the chance that you'll have a daughter that's a carrier, and then you'll have the chance of having a son that is colorblind, all right? So now let's look at some of the examples from your actual worksheet. You guys can do page 1 on your own. We're going to look at number 8, which we actually just did number 8, so we're not going to look at number 8. We are going to look at number 9 then. So we have a woman who is a carrier for hemophilia, which means that we're going to use H's now, actually. So I'm not going to use C's. That was my bad. So this is going to be big H, little h. And then she's marrying a man with hemophilia. So that means that he is going to be little h, no matter what. So we're going to put that in the Punnett square. He is a little h. And we're going to put that y in as the placeholder. And then we're going to put that mom up here. So then we'll do the cross for the children. So we see that this daughter is going to be a carrier. This daughter is actually going to have hemophilia. This son is not going to have hemophilia. And then this son is going to have hemophilia. So could any of their children have hemophilia? We are going to say yes. That's not typing on there. We're going to say yes. The ones who will have hemophilia are going to be this one and this one. If so, would the child be male or female? There's the chance of having a female child with hemophilia and a male child with hemophilia in this case. Alright? I hope this video helped. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. You're going to use H's for hemophilia when we're talking about it, and then there's a part with color blindness where you're going to use C's. Alright? This should be easier than using the exponents. Hopefully this video helped. Alright, good luck, guys.